Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Nighthawks of Honolulu. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. When you look at this defense, they were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to the 32. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. James Pierce in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
10 black. Green jack.
Here's Lance to throw it. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
10 cycles.
To Des Johnson.
Claude Ray.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
6. Mega. Ready.
From midfield, here's Lance. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Sharp. 17. Let's go.
In motion, the tight end.
50. Green.
Here's Lance. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10.
52. 560. 52 blaster. Hut.
The Lance going to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
97. Red. Cycle.
1st down. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Smash. Red. Steel. Black. Slice blue. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun now for Lance. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hey, check Mega. Set.
Irving fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Bucky Irving, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Nighthawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Let go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Nighthawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be taken down in Inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Second and 6.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Lance looking to throw it. Pass is complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
That's his pass. Intercepted. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, Academy Rangers, get Bronco 80, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
At the 43
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Give them 10 yards on that one, and that earns them a fresh set of downs. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the return will stop right around the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Lance now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Second down and 6 now.
19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. Trap 50. Go.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up third down.
Ready.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Now a 2nd and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Lance. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
That's taken it around the 40. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. 1st down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Cougar 19,
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Nighthawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Aubrey now for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Lance. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Red, cycle, 6, mega, cut.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw again. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
There he goes, right side. And touchdown. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Nighthawks continue to pull away here in this first half.
Hey, rookie, that's the way to make an impression. Return one for a touchdown.
Yeah, welcome to the party. We saw him fielding those punts before the game, and he just had a little bit of a look in his eye, didn't he?
He did. He was a confident young man, and now we know why.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, right.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Lance. Pressure comes, and down he goes. James Pierce. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Here we go. Here we go. Green jack.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Again, it's Johnson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
That's caught by Durham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
To the left side, he's got McMillan. So he stopped for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Right, 97.
18-yard line.
Down. 45. White.
Again, it's Lance. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Daniel Bellinger from 17 yards out. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Ready.
Will set up for the 2-point
60 red.
conversion.
60 red. Punt.
Lance going to try to throw for this. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The score, Nighthawks 35. Buccaneers 13.
Throwing the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
10 cycles. Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Lance to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Back to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To the sideline and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
White. Blue striker.
Now Lance again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go.
Come on, set. Ready?
Here's Lance. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Tag. Ready.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop. And it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 8. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On play action, they'll throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Nighthawks are able to add on to that lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving. 28-yard gain. First down, Buccaneers.
Lance going to throw. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Shotgun now for Lance. Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And a very good return as he takes this all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Lance's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion calls defensively, and it turns into a big play.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's got some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Now, faster, faster.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Ready, set.
Now second and 6.
Go.
Looking to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Set up. Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork.
Yeah, Dialby. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Loss of 13 yards. Brings up third down.
Now third down and very long.
19 Lions.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. This 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Blue striker.
Lance looking to throw it. He'll find McMillan here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
22 needle. White.
A gain of
Green
7.
Jack.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing now is Lance. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
On the ball.
Buccaneers, first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Emeka Egbuka, 31 yards. And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Look, a win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hole left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, go!
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
42-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. Pushing his way through. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 49 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Nighthawks are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Lance. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
It's second down.
Ready. 45. White.
Now it's the backup Mariota. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Red, yellow, beauty, yellow. Ready?
Now Mariota. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Ready?
Mariota now. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Kayvon Thibodeau picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Here we go. Set. Black 40.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brian Brzee. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. In motion to tight end. Working out of the gun. Mariota. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This is caught by McMillan. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Throwing, Mariota. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. On first down there on a pickup of 25. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Well, the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Got it. Field, black. Here we go, set. Black 40. Set, cut.
To the air again, Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Set, ready.
To throw is Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Bucky Irving with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
That's good for a
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 69 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Pacheco is in for a touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Oh! Bring them out, 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 bring them out. You just heard
till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These they come from the cars. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies. They pop piper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons. Really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cars. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies. They pop piper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons. Really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us.